What is poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at my personal favorite character from Komi Can't Communicate, and she is exactly like the blue-haired kid from Psyche K, who's constantly talking about Dark Reunion. She, however, is constantly talking about this dragon energy, which she shares with Komi, and if they go 10 meters away from each other, it is supposed to cause a giant explosion. However, that is never brought up again. It is a one-point thing, and she doesn't really know how to explain this dragon energy. She's constantly living in a fantasy world, and I'm going to be honest, I love that. I love the sort of commitment to it, and she doesn't get embarrassed by it, and she's just being herself, playing around, and still enjoying her youth, because again, these characters are still in high school, they are still pretty young, and I like how that she's still going through and enjoying it, being herself, having fun, and not really caring what anyone else thinks, except her friends, which is a really I don't know. I feel like depending on your friend group and how nice your friends are, depends on how much you should value their opinion on what you like and don't like. However, the parts that I am using is this brown bob cut, which I would recommend you use in black because it's a lot more accurate, and a headpiece here as well, which I do believe I got from the same person I got the hairpiece from, which is Betty Brant from the Lego Marvel Daily Bugle set. Again, this headpiece is not as accurate as it could be, as this girl does have an eye patch covering one eye, which is her quote-unquote dragon eye, and she does use the dragon eye quite often, but it doesn't actually do anything. She just says it to sort of try and make her a little bit more interesting and to sort of give more story to her little fantasy world that she does live in. I didn't give her a cape because she does wear her high school jacket as more of a cape. So I thought the cape here would work pretty nicely. And they also have the same torso and legs, which I do use for all my other Komi Can't Communicate figures, which is literally just an average sort of suit and tie, which you can get from Lego City. She is one of my favorite characters, and she does make me laugh the most. She's one of the more interesting characters, and one that does show up quite often, and is in the sort of main band. She wasn't introduced, sorry, not interested. She wasn't introduced till halfway through this first season, but she does get her fair share of time to shine, and she does develop a rivalry into the second season with Kobe's stalker. And I thought that was quite cool that she gets a little bit more story to her. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video. I'll see you all next one. I hope you all have an excellent day, and goodbye. There isn't much else to say about it, but there will be more Kobe Can't Communicate Lego Customs later on in the week, so do stay tuned for those.